Some people are very strange. They are very strange. People nowadays, they will create distance just so they can be at a distance and still do dirt to you. And they don't seem to understand the laws of and the rules of spirituality. That when you go to God, God will show you everything they're doing. That's what they don't understand. Why? Because God is not showing them anything. And it's because they chose to live the life that they live, being in this world, that their spirit is not right. What's up, everybody? Thank you all for tuning in. You're now tuning in to my podcast. I'm SF Johnnie, Seriously Focused Johnnie, your girl. You tuned in to Difficult People Chronicles. Today's episode is called The Message. You see your enemy in hiding. I wrote notes on this message and I could not find it. I could not find it. I was like tearing up my office space and my room and everything, and I couldn't find it. So I remained calm. And then I picked up a stack of papers, and there it was, in the middle of it all. This message is for someone who asked God about a specific person in front of them, like I instructed in my podcast about if you want to know who the person is, ask God. So this person was half and half. A part of them made them question their character. But then there was the other part of them that said, this person seems to be nice, or they wouldn't harm anyone. And that all changed until this other party started being all in their business. It's kind of like in a relationship when you're with someone who you sense that this person is jealous of you. And I'm just giving an example. And then they start to monitor you heavily up close, like what time you wake up, they call in. When you step out with your friends, they call in, trying to take up your time about foolishness. You try to have some quiet time, sip a wine, read a book, and they calling you, intentionally trying to disturb your peace. They monitoring you. On top of that, when things seem foggy, like the information about you to them was not transmitted through whatever demonic portal they were using, they get aggressive and angry, trying to control your whereabouts so they can continue being in your business. And this aggression and anger just comes out of left field. It's something like that. Well, this person, for who this is for, you went to God about a specific person, and then all of a sudden they disappeared. I'm going to say this. Sometimes a person will come to you working evil or working against God's will in your life, and it could be anything. Something you trying to start, an idea, or something you just moving forward towards. And this person will try to destroy that. And then all of a sudden they disappear. Sometimes it's because God is dealing with them, removing them from your life, depending on your prayer. But this specific time, pertaining to this message, it's because they know you went to God and they don't want to be found out. So they setting some distance. They think with the distance between you two, you will not figure them out. And they feel that at a distance they could continue doing what they doing to you. Let me tell you what the problem is. The problem is God was showing you who they were all along, even when you didn't ask. hmm It's just that your spiritual senses were deactivated, I would say. Now you sense something, heard the word, and took action. This enemy do not want to be seen as a witch, but they are. They thinking that them being in your business, trying to control you, trying to monitor you, trying to manipulate situations in your life, they think that is harmless because they feel that they know what's best in your life. I started saying this all along. Anybody who tries to control your life is an enemy. And that's the way I feel about it. I don't care because if God says your life is supposed to go this way and this is your narrative and they try to manipulate situations to make it not go that way or things happen, that's an enemy. And this person doesn't want to be seen as controlling, but they are. They don't want to be seen as a busybody, all in your business, but they are. Now they trying to push you away and access your life from a distance. Trying really hard to get access to your life. This person could be in the church, at your job, or in your family. One thing I want to say, I take my hat off to you. I want to commend you for taking a stand for whoever this is. hmm Because you stop giving them access. Even though there's a distance between you two, you stop giving them access. You started closing that door. Whoever this is for, you are seeing what God is showing you now. Don't stop praying about your protection because the evil they meant for you is going to return back to them. Because whatever evil they put out there, it's not coming to you because you praying about it. But it got to go somewhere. It's going to go back to them. Even if you don't say return back to sender, it's going back to them. Don't be surprised. What I saw was evil being done when you and this person were younger. Evil was done. And this could be y'all were kids, y'all were teenagers, I don't know. But there was evil being done. In the spiritual realm, their spirit knew about you for a long time. They were put in position to do damage. But I tell you this, keep praying because at this point, they are running and hiding. See, they know that you're a praying person and they know that you went to God about them. But what they don't know is what you asked God about them. They don't know that. And they are putting distance because they hoping and praying that their evil ways don't come to surface or be exposed, I would say. They feel the coast is clear. So they're going to go hard from a distance on trying to destroy you. Don't repay evil for evil because they going to reap what they sow. Think about it like this. If they threw a brick at you, and I'm just saying, God forbid, they threw a brick at you. Think about the gravity when that brick does a U-turn and goes back to them at full force, and it doesn't stop. That's how hard whatever they did to you is going to go back to them. Take a moment, pause, express gratitude to God for the many blessings in your life, like this one. Acknowledge the protection He provided, how He ensured your safety during this time, and also life challenges. Reflect on the guidance He gave you that opened your eyes to this particular person, and also those who did not have your best interests at heart. Give gratitude for how He allowed you to navigate through your path with wisdom and discernment. Embrace this time of Thanksgiving as a sacred opportunity to appreciate the strength and clarity that faith brings, and the strength God instilled in you. Because whoever this person is, they are just, they shock you still going. It's like a person hiding in the bushes, and they just with darts and arrows and bullets, and they just firing shots, firing shots, firing shots. And you standing at a distance and you see these bullets just going, 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 but they not hitting you. And then for some reason a bullet hit, let's say, a metal beam, and it just for some reason bounces off the thing, and then it does a U-turn and it goes back to whoever fired the shot. That's what it's going to be like. This person has no clue. None. None. They so full of it. They just, that spirit in them is just crazy. And they've been operating out of this spirit for years with jealousy and envy, because they know that your make is different. But for some reason, they wanted your life. They wanted your life. Yep. And when this message came to me, I remained calm, but I knew that it was important that I get it out, even though I couldn't find my notes. So, stay prayed up, go to God with thanksgiving, and don't be surprised what you see. Yeah, don't be surprised on what you see. Don't gloat. If you even hear about it, just drop down to your knees and say thank God. Because you're going to know that whatever evil happened to them was meant for you. But God made sure that it didn't happen. So that's it for today. Sign up for a session. Check me out on YouTube. Like, subscribe, click the notification. For suggested topics, email me sfj.peace@gmail.com. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Later.